why would they continue to press forward and do anything else in the beauty market? And that, after all, LVMH has Dior, which has a tremendous footprint. So why split hairs, basically, and slap lipstick on a pig? The reason being, y'all, and you're missing the entirety of the whole thing. They know that you're not going to pay $160 for lipstick and use it every day like it's a lip gloss. It takes me at least a year to use a lipstick. It's not like we walk around with this look every day. Or the same makeup on, same lippy on every look, every event, every day. So it is reasonable in some people's minds, and we have been preconditioned. If you look at Lancome and other beauty high-end makeup lines, you will find such as even beyond the designing houses, people that master that market. Okay, and you look at fine makeup, is a whole nother situation altogether. It's a whole nother retail space. So I'm laughing at people having a fit over the price of the makeup coming out in comparison. And number one, you can make the comparison between what Louis is releasing and Dior. You can make the comparison between what Louis is releasing and YSL. You can compare it to, but you've got to understand, even Hermes highly disappointed in their beauty department. They are extremely upset to go on perfumes.net and find Hermes Twilly. It cheapens the brand. It really, really does. And so the reason LVMH is so big is because it is so diverse in its products. It has a large selection. When they do a bag release, oftentimes they will do several different sizes or styles of that particular bag. So that's why, but I am so proud of them for keeping it in-house, in boutique, and keeping it exclusive, which is the beauty of it. This is not makeup that you wear every day. I've got palettes and palettes and palettes of beautiful expensive makeup. When you spend $250 with Lancome for an eye cream, paying $160 for a refillable lipstick from Louis Vuitton to go in your little Louis Vuitton lipstick case holder that you're going to hang and dangle outside of your Louis Vuitton bag. You know, you're not your a $3,000 to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 Louis Vuitton handbag. You're not gonna be concerned about if you're paying $3,500 and up for a Louis Vuitton handbag. You're not gonna care that much about paying $160 for a lipstick. That, like I said, if you pay $160 for a lipstick and you use that lipstick every day, you would be a rank idiot. That there would be what we call down here a rank idiot. So, no, you would not do that. You know, you go to a wedding, you want to whip out your lipstick and touch it up. If you're at an award show, that's what these things are. And believe me, you don't have to be. I've been in award shows, so you don't have to be famous. But anyway, you don't have to be famous to wear these products, you know, but you wear them in church on Sunday. Whoop that LVMH out in the middle of the church service. You might disrupt it, but that's okay. That's you, boo. You can be bougie where bougie is important to you. But the entirety of it is that, you know, if it's to be aspirational, then be bougie. Be bougie. If that one treat for you makes you feel bougie, you be bougie. You could be bougie at a cheaper price, but if you want that exclusivity, you're going to get it from Louis. And I am so proud for them to be the one designing house to stick to their guns and not be on the shelf in Walmart. So, you know, and there are events and places that you want to pull out your cosmetic, you know, and check your makeup, but you don't want to pull out your CoverGirl from Walmart. You know, you've got this expensive handbag, expensive jewelry, expensive shoes. Everything about you is expensive. But you can't pull out some cosmetic basic out of your Louis Vuitton bag. And Louis, hey, anything that Louis slaps canvas on, y'all gonna buy it, it's gonna sell. And they know it. And what's the next step? They're already doing cosmetic pouches. Anything that they can wrap canvas on, they have wrapped canvas on and sold. So why do you not think? And no, they're not going to put it on the lipstick because they're not selling you canvas for $160. You're going to buy the little lippy case for the lipstick to go in that they're going to release for you to hang outside of your Louis Vuitton bag. And God knows what that's going to cost. But you're going to want it, and you're going to want that lipstick because you want the whole set, and you want everything to go together to impress your little friends. Yes, you are. Now you understand the marketing scheme. Now you understand the marketing thing. So now that we're good and we're all in understanding about the Louis Vuitton makeup, and yes, I'm gonna get the lippy case. I sure am. You know, we got the GM, the PM, the MM, the DM, and the DL on the cosmetic cases, pouches, everything. Lou's already been doing this. They're just giving you a few little pieces to put in it. And I say well done where they're starting at and what they're doing and what they're trying to really sell you. Anybody can sell lipstick and makeup. It's as you say. And I'm sure that they're giving you the luxury experience of a lifetime with that lipstick and that eye palette that probably says wow pal. You know, I have no doubt. But don't be fooled, people. That is not what they're selling you. But just like with the perfume, you can buy the perfume and you have that collectible bottle, and you can put that collectible bottle on your dresser. Sure does look good, doesn't it? On your bathroom counter. Yes, ma'am, it does. And you can have that refilled as often as you like. The same thing with the lippy. Okay, this is nothing new to us. Brands have been doing this for a while. Dior and Chanel. Okay, and so just wanted you to be aware that it's the accessories that Louis Vuitton is wanting to sell to you, and that is why they are giving you the lippy and the eye palette, the lipstick and the eye palette. Dears, it's not for, and I agree, you know, there are those of us who really do aspire to a higher makeup line. You know, when you go to boutiques, boutiques, when you go to boutiques and, you know, and spas and things, and you look up and you looking at the makeups and letting them do your makeup, you know, in these spas and boutiques, you know, their makeup is more expensive than what you have in your bag. You know, so you feel like, well, wow, should I take this on the floor? You know, what have they got in their bags? You know, so you want to be a gladiator amongst your peers. So you want the highest price makeup. You want the best stuff, you know, for your skin. So as I said, when you're paying $250 for a little tiny jar of eye cream from Lancome, don't tell me that there's a problem with paying $160 for a refillable luxury lipstick from Louis Vuitton. And that's my story. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that peace and love finds you. I hope that you have all that you've ever dreamed of. Please note that you are worth it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I do one of these vlogs so we can have the conversation. Let me know what you think in the link below. I mean, in the description. Yeah, in the comment section below. And I'm telling you, after a while, you get to looking at that screen. It will make you dizzy. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.